Hey there, it's Mindy from simplymindy.com, and this is the final video in my 12 Days of Christmas Crafts series. If you haven't been following along or are new to my channel, check out the description box for more information on this Instagram collaboration. So I've combined the last two crafts for days 11 and 12, and I'm sharing a modern farmhouse sign and a rustic Christmas wreath. And to make this sign, I'm using a wood board, some vinyl, this navy blue chalk paint, and this is called Nautical by Folk Art, and white chalk paint by Waverly, and paintbrushes. So to start my sign, I'm just using the white chalk paint, and I'm giving it one solid coat of white. I'm just doing a pretty thick coat just to get it nice and covered. And once my paint is dry, I'm gonna use my painter's tape to create a striped design that I've seen seems to be pretty popular now in craft stores and modern farmhouse decor, but it's pretty much a striped pattern with different size stripes. And the first stripe I'm making is about a ½ inch wide, so I just put down, I used the top edge of the board to line up the tape, and then I went down about a ½ inch and put a second piece. And I'm just using my brush and dabbing right along the edges of the tape just to seal that part in, and then I'll fill in the middle with the navy blue paint. And once that's completely dry, I will remove the painter's tape, and to make my second line, I'm going to do a thinner stripe. So I'm going to just go ahead and put one piece of tape right over that blue stripe that I just painted, and then come down about a ½ inch underneath it and place the tape there just to get a thinner stripe. And you'll see in a second what I'm talking about. And you'll see I switched to a foam paintbrush here because that makes it so much easier to paint these stripes with the tape. So once I have my first thin stripe painted, I'm going to follow the exact same steps to get one more thin stripe above that first ½ inch stripe. And then I'll follow the exact same steps to do these same 3 stripes on the left hand side of my board. And you'll see in just a second, this creates like a plaid pattern up in the top left corner, which is what I was going for. So now that my sign is all dry, I'm using my Cricut to cut some words out of this black vinyl, and I'm just gonna center the words right in the middle of that white space on the right side of my sign. And here's the final look of my modern farmhouse sign. For my wreath, I'm starting with this wooden sign from the Dollar Tree that says Merry and Bright, and they had a few different ones of these this year. I think one said Joy to the World, and I'm pretty sure I saw one other one, but anyway, I am going to paint it with the same navy blue chalk paint that I used for the sign. And I'm just painting one coat on this as well. I'm just trying to cover up the raw wood. So I'm repurposing this 18-inch wreath form that I used last Christmas, and I'd already had it wrapped in this linen-like ribbon, so I just left that because it works with the decor I'm going for this year. And I'm going to attach the Merry and Bright sign using this clear cord, and this is the same cord I used in my day 8 DIY to attach the snowflakes to the frame that I made that I'm actually using as my outdoor wreath. And I'm just going to use the cord to attach the sign to the frame in 3 spots just to make sure it's nice and secure. And finally, once I have the sign where I want it, I'm adding these greenery picks that I got from Walmart for 98 cents, and I'm just sticking that in between the ribbon so that it's not even showing through from the back, and I'm securing that with some floral wire. So I'm going to do one on each side, and then I will add a bow in the center. And I'm just making a simple bow using this black and white buffalo check ribbon, and this is from Hobby Lobby. And so I'm just taking a long piece, just making sure I have a tail there, and then creating a loop, and I'm just checking to see what size I want it. and then I will just cross it over on the back side and create a second loop, making a bow. So I'm just gonna check for sizing, pull in where I need to if I want it smaller, and then I'll just secure it in the middle using a pipe cleaner. And once I have my second tail cut, I decide I just want to add a second smaller bow just to give it some more dimension and actually fill in that space at the top of the wreath. And once I have my bow all done, I'll just go ahead and attach it to the top of the wreath using that same pipe cleaner. And that's it for my rustic Christmas wreath. I want to thank you all for following along with this 12 Days of Christmas collaboration. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like. And why not subscribe to my channel for more fun crafts? If you followed along the entire 12 days, go ahead and tell me which one was your favorite. And don't forget to check the description box for all the other ladies who participated. And go ahead and give them a follow as well. Again, thanks for watching.